Hey guys, Kev here, and it's going to be a quick unboxing and a little bit of story time with Kev. So, this package comes from ATS, or All Things Spinning, aka Dean Chow. Now, I'm just giving you something here to look at. This is the Hate Dust Loudy collaboration mini dealer. I gotta say, this thing's fire. I did not think I'd be into spinners, and I'm normally not, but I have a couple now and I like them. So I don't think I'm into the traditional like hold the two buttons wing spinner things, but this kind of application, pretty cool. So here's the story. I was on a Facebook group. It's called Surplus Depot, right? And somebody actually tagged me. I bought this item, the Mackie CP3 in zirconium. This is actually the same Hate Dust project collaboration. We can see there. But this is with Mackie. And I bought this off of a dude, and I told him I was looking to get the other Zerk version, or any Zerk version that there might be. I think I nicked that. And he tagged me in a post of a dude who was selling one. So I responded. I was like, yo, dude. And we talked, and the guy seemed cool. And I'm a pretty goddamn good judge of character. I mean, this is the first time I've had an issue. Cross my fingers and knock on some wood. And I paid the guy through Zelle, which was, it was his name matched up. Usually, if you're scamming people, you're not using Zelle, I think. Unless you're, like, trying to get people to, like, oh, I accidentally sent you this, and then get them to send you money. I get it. But anyway, I did all that, and then, days go by, I don't get tracking, and I'm like, what's going on here? And he's like, I shipped it on the 20th, but, story, wife, somebody died, whatever. So, if that's true, I feel terrible. But I was like, okay, no worries, whatever. He's like, I'll get you the tracking when I get home. Days go by, nothing. I mean, we're talking about weeks at this point. I'm like, dude, did you ship it? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, this is a really bad look on my part. I'll have somebody go to my house and get the receipt, and I'll send you the tracking. I shipped it on the 20th. It's been like 10 days at this point. I'm like, he didn't ship this thing. So, again, nothing. And at this point, I'm like, dude, just send me the money back. I sent him a request through Zelle. I was like, just send me the money back. If it magically shows up, I'll send it right back to you and you'll have it. But, like, clearly something's wrong here, right? And at that point, he just ghosted me. And I posted in the group. I contacted the mods. There's really nothing they could do. They're like, it's between the two guys, whatever. Somebody else tried to help me out a little bit and get somebody to look into it and posted in their group and said, watch out for this guy. The guy's name is Phil Mester, Phil Mester, Mester. So be careful if you're in any of these Facebook groups for EDC stuff. He ripped me off. I mean, I gave him $175 for an item. He did not deliver the item. That's ripping somebody off. Regardless of excuses and things happen in life, I get that, but it doesn't take 3 weeks to ship something. If you sell an item, be ready to ship it. Terrible stuff happens, but I can still get to the post of it. You know what I mean? Or refund the money. Be like, my bad, and refund the money. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but just common courtesy, so to speak. So anyway, I go to Blade Show, and I meet Dean Chow, and he's like the admin in that group. He's pretty big in the space, right? And he has this company, ATS, All Things Spinning. And he also does stuff with Mackie, and he does stuff with Loudy, and he was there selling Loudy products. And I tell him the story, and he says, hey, man, he's like, hit me up on Monday, and I'll see if I have one. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I hit him up on Monday, and after Blade Show, and I'm like, hey, dude, you told me to hit you up, see if you had one of these. And he's like, yep. He's like, I'm going to send it right out. And he's like, I still got your address from when he sells the tape. Or he doesn't sell it, but he'll send you the tape for these. You just pay shipping. And he's like, yep, I'm shipping. And I'm like, well, how much for it? I still wanted it, right? Like, I still want all of them. Just because I got ripped up doesn't mean I don't want them. And he's like, no. He's like, I had one. You got screwed. I just wanted to send it to you. And I'm like, what? So that's what I think this is. Let's get into it. I got my Winter Bladeco Factor right here. It came in, which is pretty sick. And let's see what we have in this here package as I cut through stuff. Oh, high chew, dude, hooking it up. Oh my God. It's freaking wrapped. Like the one I got scammed on wasn't even new. Is this Zerk Hog? Yeah. Dude, this is the one. What? Dude, legitimately the coolest thing ever. Like, I try to help people out, right? And I do what I can. Thanks for the high chew. But it's really cool to have it happen to you. And I'm not normally the guy who accepts things, but he wouldn't let me pay for it. And he's the admin in the group, so I don't know. But here it is. Dude, this is so fucking cool. Sorry, I'm a little speechless about it. He also is the dude in the group who sent me this. So when this showed up the other day, because I got this and paid for it and everything in the group, I thought it was this. So I did this whole fucking speech, opened it, and I was like, oh, it's the wrong item. So I had to like redo the unboxing, which was pretty funny. QC Pass number 2. This says number 175. I think there's like 300 of these. 200. 175, 200. It's from July of 21. Love the Mackie packaging. And here you go. So it is a more polished Zerk, which is what I originally thought this would be. And getting into the fidget stuff, I kind of have learned that Zerk comes in all different flavors. So I have this one. This is the CP2. It's a bigger version, basically. It's different, but it's, the same kind of design. This one has sort of a rail on this side, as opposed to magnets. This side doesn't come off. Where this has the magnets on all sides, and they both come off, if that makes sense. This one's number 223 of 300. And anyway, Zerk comes in like all different types of finishes. I've seen it now a bunch of different ways. But I love the polished look. The feel, I kind of like the blasted, but there you go. Mackie Studio, Hogdoggins. Got these little dots on it. And on this side it has a pig snout, which is funny because the Hate Dust project also uses a pig as the logo. And so does Hogdoggins. So it's kind of like the two pigs. And number 175 of 200. I don't know what the D stands for, but that's cool. D. And they do need to break in. It just takes a little bit of usage. Oh, man, that feels good. I love this product so much. And I think they added these little dots for grip. On this side, you have this sort of pattern right here to grab onto. Yeah. So cool. So that's the Hogdoggins Mackie Studio CP3 and the story behind it. And Dean didn't want me to post about it or, whatever. But I wanted to at least make this video and thank him. If you watch it, Dean, thank you so much, dude. Just really cool. I don't know how else to put it. He just heard the story and was willing to help. Like, it was a very unique situation. And I'll always be grateful for it. I know it's, just a fidget toy, but like, it's just, I don't know. People don't do stuff like that every day, if you know what I mean. And to Phil Mester, dude, like, what's your problem, bro? It didn't seem like a scammer. He seemed like a dude who turned the wrong way, or maybe he was in a bad situation and needed money and just started scamming, because most people don't set up their Zelle and like have people pay you that way with your real name and then scam you. You know what I mean? It just seemed odd. So you can always make things right. If you're watching, dude, hit me up. Just send the money back. Or send the product. I'll still take it. And then I can do something with this, you know. But don't be a dick. That's, you know, moral of the story here is do good. Do good. And don't be a dick. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I'm looking at it here. So I'll have to find a way to pay it forward. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything I can do right now? I don't really have anything I can like give away or something. There's some coins. Here. How about this? So, this is actually a Gambit coin. This is from Billet Spin. And I believe this is zirconium. And then this inner piece is called superconductor, which I think is a very rare material. Then you have this purple titanium casing with a top on it. So, the point of this is basically you can pop it in, right? You can also kind of take it out, spin it around. And then when it's in here, you can kind of spin it in place, and it's kind of fidgety in that way. And then, of course, you have the top. This is not a great surface, so, but it does work really well. And so, yeah, I'll give this away. So somebody who watches this, if you got this far, just leave a comment. You know, just say, leave it here. Here's what we'll do. We'll have you leave a comment that says ATS. ATS is Dean's company, all things spinning. I think that's kind of a good way to do it. So, and it's spinning. So, leave a comment that says ATS, and I will do a giveaway for this guy. Here. You didn't want a nap, huh? My daughter came to join us. My hand didn't just transform into a tiny one. You want to play with this one? This one might be too hard for you to use. What do you think? Can we get a review? Do you think it's good, is our question. Can you say yes or no? But don't say both? Okay. Yeah, that's a knife. No, we don't want to touch that, do we? You want to play with this one? Or the spinny one? Here's a spinny one. Whoosh, spinny. All right, guys, so leave the comment ATS down there, and I will give away this guy right here. If I have anything else I can put in there as well, you know I will. And I'll put some stickers and stuff in there as well. And I'll pull a winner on a live stream once this video posts. You know, give it a couple days, a week, whatever. And then I'll go ahead and do the giveaway. So thank you guys for watching. Truly appreciate it. Thank you, Dean. Really just special. You're a special person, I'll say. And I've only met you one time, but it was a pleasure. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'm going to go hang out with my kid. So I'll catch you later.